mean, we do have a high chance of being bullish today since the big dump. The price might get the price might start to take back all like the it might retrace, basically might retrace back to the original level. But last week has been pretty much untradeable, so that's why I haven't been on for an entire week. Also has been like sick last week as well, so it's like, yeah. I mean, did any of you guys trade like last week or no? Because like the price was like really bad. It was kind of like you can't really. Yeah, it's like you shouldn't even be on the market last week, Like Trump's, like the main reason is mainly like, it's like, yeah. It's basically like Trump is speaking like random time entire week, so yeah. Like I wasn't, there wasn't really any point to be on the market like last week, so it's like, yeah. I was like, as soon as I woke up at like 8ish, like I'm like, I look at the market and the charts, right? And then you could kind of just tell like the market is not going to be looking good. But yesterday, it was like a big, or that wasn't even yesterday, that was like Friday, and but yeah, like right now we're just basically watching for now. Just preparing to see like the weekly charts. Definitely see a bit of bullishness though, that's the thing. I mean, we could continue to the downside, but I will definitely see some pump up and for today. Like if you take a look at like this last week, Trump was speaking pretty much every single day, and Monday was like a holiday, so we can't even trade anyway. And whenever Trump speaks, it's like you just can't like trade. Like it's too volatile. That's the thing. Like the price just moves. Like I'm gonna just go back a little bit. I'm gonna let you guys see. Give me one sec. Like if you take a look at this kind of price action, right? There is not really any sort of sense of direction. Well, you take a look at it. Like you could say it's bullish or whatever after seeing like the overall like time frame, like overall like picture. But if you take a look, it took out the lows, it took out the highs, it took out the lows again, highs, lows. So it's moving sideways pretty much. So you don't want to be trading that kind of condition. But you will see if you have any sort of trade today. Like you will see. Yeah, let me make the announcement as well first. Definitely do see this week being a better week than last week, but usually what happens, right? Like from now on, if the weeks, like whenever we get into like a winning streak, right? We usually do get into a winning streak. That's the thing. Like I'm gonna show you. Give me one sec. Straight up show you guys the spreadsheet. Like you see, like the winning weeks is like when since like Trump got into office, we have seen like less. Like it's just been like very bad months recently. But usually when we get into like winning weeks or whatever, right? You will face like an entire week of like really bad price action, and that's just like whenever. I'm gonna start making announcement of not to take trades during that time. Winning weeks. Whenever price action gets like really extremely bad, like last week, I'll start calling off like trading and everything. So like it's just not worth it. It's just like break even at most. Like let's say you do get a win or two, like you're gonna continue trading. You're gonna give back all your money to market. You're gonna see small wins, and then compared to losses, it's just not worth it. So. Yeah, market's still moving sideways though, but it's like this kind of sideways is better than like last week. So yeah, happy to have everyone back though. Hope you guys had like a great last week, you know? Yeah, winning week is going to come, and then whenever it comes, you just want to get as much wins as possible, and just whenever the losing week comes, you just stay off the market. It's really that simple. But most people don't understand that concept, but like that's why they overtrade and they give back all their money and they start this cycle again, you know? You always see the cycle of winning and then losing it all and then losing and then winning again and then losing. It's just like a cycle. So most of you guys, if you realize that early, you could prevent a lot of losses. So yeah, just take a look. Like if you have been here for a long time, like you will realize that as well. It's like you get into a winning streak, and if some of you guys overtrade during like bad season, you guys give back all your profit, and then you guys restart the cycle again. Well, the problem is that if you really need to gain, you have little patience. Wait, what do you mean by little patience? Like, can you explain? Like, I don't understand like what that means, but um, here's the thing about overtrading, right? Overtrading is not really. I'm gonna just explain this to you guys. People say overtrading is bad, right? But most people don't understand. You're not overtrading if you are in like a winning streak. You could keep trading if you keep winning. That's the thing. Like professional trader, they just keep trading until they like the winning weeks come. They're gonna take as many setups they have as possible. And whenever losing streak comes, that's when overtrading is a thing. Overtrading is only a thing is after 2 to 3 losses, if you continue to trade, you know you're going to lose. That's overtrading. But if you know the next trade it's going to be a winner, that's not overtrading. Like you understand that? Like most of you guys don't understand. They think overtrading is like you after you get 3 wins, you should get off. That's not how it works. If there's more wins to take, just keep taking it until you see 3 losses. And if you want to prevent the 3 losses from giving back to market, you just cut down 50% of the position every time you lose. So there's not such things as like over trading is like when I tell you not to trade last week and you start trading, that's over trading because you're not supposed to even be trading in that condition. You know, You gotta be able to tell the market condition apart. Like it's like I'm gonna give an example. So let's say you get 3 wins in a row, right? The next trade you take is another winner, right? Should you stop taking trades if you see one more after the fourth? Like, really ask yourself that. If that's a real setup you have in your mind, why would you stop taking it? Right? Like, overtrading is either due to random, like, setup or random stuff that you don't even know of. You just want to test it out. That's overtrading. Overtrading could also be the condition of the market is bad. And you start trading, like, you overdo trading and everything. Third option is just like you get 3 losses in a row and you still trade. So like I'm not touching market the entire week last week, so like I just straight up just announced it to you guys, hopped off, checked in an hour, market condition was as predicted. So but yeah, definitely. If you want to stop overtrading, just set a rule that if you lose 3 times in a row, you just hop off no matter what account like you're at, you know? But definitely if you have like this winning streak going on, you could trade as much as you want until the condition changes. And also by the way, this like the market the results and everything is only based off the setups and like more confirmed trades, you know? Like when most people take the trades, that will only count, but analysis is very important to you guys as well. Still a bit sick, so but definitely need to just get back into trading and see some potential good setups for you guys. And one of the biggest problem you guys probably face is risk management. Like if you guys don't manage your risks, no matter how high percentage winning rate you guys have, you guys are not able to beat the market. Like risk management is literally using the correct amount of position to trade for a long time so you can last your account for a very very long time, you know? Cuz like in case of like losing, like if you could lose one trade and impact your emotion, then you're using the wrong amount of like contract. Like it doesn't matter like if you use a small contract and keep running it, it shouldn't really even impact you that much, you know? Should be bullish from here, but let me see. It does look like it's kind of choppy though. It's kind of choppy in range right now, but like risk management is very important because like that is no matter how good your psychology or like no matter how good your strategy is, if you over risk on certain like you could over risk on better condition days, but on worse condition days, you gotta use less position. But no matter what, even good condition days, you should be able to risk losing like at least 10 days in a row, you know? That's what I suggest you guys to do. If you guys can't lose 10 days in a row, you guys are using the wrong amount of contract. Or at least 5. Like, it's just like if your win rate's higher, you should not be able to blow your account in like 5 days, you know? Or like 3 days even. Like most people, they try to gain like $1,000 to $2,000 with like a 1 to 2K drawdown. So really think about that. They try and pass their account in like 1 to 2 days to hit their 3K profit target, right? I mean, it's possible, and if you're willing to risk your $80 or however much the prop firm's account costs to potentially pass your account faster, that's fine. But if you're not willing to, then just stick with normal amount contract. Like contract position is like the amount of contract you use is really depending on you, not really a set number, you know? Like if you can't manage emotion correctly, no matter how much contract you use, it's going to be difficult for you to be winning long term. Because if I tell you not to take certain trades and your emotions telling you to take certain trades, you're going to listen to your emotion more than me. You understand? Like that's just how it works. So as long as your emotion is not in the game, you could take as much analysis. Like my analysis is still more accurate than I'm just gonna be like honest with you guys. My analysis is still more accurate than all of your setups together. You know? So if you just even just take my analysis, like if you even take most of them, right? You're not going to be in any downside unless you over leverage, you know? Like we have been on since like August, whoever has been here since August or even closer to that. Most of you guys have seen like a lot of like the losing weeks. I've told you guys not to take any sort of trade. But yeah, definitely you guys can see a lot of potential just as long as you manage your risk correctly and take every single like opportunity when it comes. Like if you are afraid to take something, take on prop firms, but you shouldn't really be afraid to take anything at all. Yeah, right now condition is just kind of it's just bad. That's why I'm not really in the market that much right now. So I mean, hopefully you guys understand what I'm telling you guys as well. I want you guys to be successful in like trading and be profitable long term. You know, like I'm not trying to limit the amount of money you guys can make. As I said, last week was a really bad week, and I did tell you guys not to trade every single day. You know. But if you guys have like a strong conviction of what the market is going to do, take it. Like take out your like if it's not a part of my setup, you could take it on your own, you know? Yeah. Just weird position right now. I mean, it looks like could go bullish here, but you know, it's just very weird position right now. Like the market does look just very weird today, so they just don't take anything right now. I mean, it could dump as well, so that's why I'm saying don't take anything. So direction is very unclear as of right now. There's no events today, so I mean, in 20 minutes, if the condition doesn't get better, I'll probably just hop off for today. Like, you just gotta realize it's fine to not have any, like, trades for certain days, you know? Yeah, once it passes this level, it's gonna start dumping, yeah. But so far, this is trying to break through this resistance level. The market's trying to pass through this resistance level and go down like here. But that's it's dangerous to trade right now because each bounce could technically wipe you out. So facing resistance right now, potential rejection, but should continue lower though overall. Also, the main thing about trading is like you have to be more right than you're wrong, you know? And using smart contract allows you to do more wrongs and not be. You could do more wrongs and not be impacted as much as if you were using like extremely huge contracts. Trading is just probability game, you know? You're not supposed to win like every single trade you have. Yeah, and it looks like rejection about to happen, so. I mean, I still want to see overall target being hit coming down here, but as of right now, like I'm not even in any position. I'm just purely watching the market, you know? Just extremely unpredictable price action. It's like, yeah, too much like uncertainty in the market, you know? Honestly, I think the price action would get better like this week, honestly. It's like overall, it's like, yeah, 2025 is just like, crazy volume. Should head to blue line soon, honestly, but rejection could happen here. But yeah, definitely just watch for now. Levels hit should continue lower though, even lower. It should start dumping though. As soon as it rejects, you just gotta get out. Like as soon as it rejects. Like this is no joke. Like as soon as you see tiny bit of rejection, you just gotta get out the position. Like this tiny bit could even reject the market up, you know? But this is like where you just short until you can't, you know? It's like you don't stay in the market for a long time. You just gotta watch very carefully. Yeah, just exit position, to be honest. Should continue lower even, but if you got this chunk, that's very good. If you got it from the top, then that's even better. But as of right now, looks very likely to reject upward. So even though like downside is still more dominant, I wouldn't risk like losing my profit in this kind of market, you know? And I did tell you guys this is going to happen. It's going to start dumping or whatever from ever like since the beginning. I did say once it passes the blue line, it's going to start dumping too. So Overall, I do still see it going down. If you're out the position, just don't try to re-enter. It's just building volume, continue lower. But anyone got any like wins right here? This should be like really good for today. Actually, looks like it's 60 points or something like that. Yeah, like 50 points. Yeah, that's really good. 36 points in days like this. This is perfect, actually. And even the top, like I did kind of tell you guys, it's like going to blue line, but the top is kind of uncertain. Told you guys to watch it. But I said as soon as it passed the blue line, it should start dumping. And it did. So after this line is hit, market's going to become more uncertain again. And most likely we're going to hop off the market in like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. But right now, it's just very, like, just don't take anything anymore. Just watch. Did anybody else got, like, any of wins here? Or no? That's good, yeah. That's good. I mean, that should be, like, the big move for today, honestly. That's good, yeah. That's good that you guys think it. So, you'll be hopping off soon, though. Be hopping off soon. Maybe see a little bit, maybe even go to the next level, but if there's enough volume, you could see that happen. Right now, it looks like volume's exhausted. I'll just be watching it. This last move is not guaranteed, but you'll still watch the last one. I'll be on for like 5 more minutes. If the price doesn't look that good, I'm probably just gonna be off for today. This last dump is not guaranteed. It's more riskier. It's like high risk, but definitely do have potential of coming down here before ending the day. But yeah, I mean, right now it looks like rejection could possibly happen, but as I said, that's why I'm saying using like these terms. It's just less. It's just high risk asset right now. So yeah, I'll be on for like 5 more minutes from now, and I'll be off. If you're going to watch market, if the market looks good, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna like probably hold more. Perfect analysis today, though. It's perfect, but I wouldn't really count any setups today. Wouldn't count any setups today. I would just call it analysis day. I'll post this video, but if you guys got wins, feel free to post it. We are done for today officially because this level is technically hit already. So yeah, you're done today. I will I will call off like yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here.